Okay, here I've got everything set up. I'm going to start a threading pass. I've already touched off and set the diameter to 0.750 and set Z to 0. It's going to turn a 3/4 16 thread, and just go ahead and hit cycle. If you look at the screen, everything's set here. Right now it seems to be everything working fine. My RPMs are 161 instead of 166, but that's not an issue. It should be synced to it. I'm going to come back down and focus in on a thread now. I've blackened the shaft so hopefully you can see it, and I'll hit cycle start. And what I want you to notice is on the first pass it will make a pass and cut the thread, but from the rest of the passes that it makes, it's no longer feeding X in. I'm not sure which direction X is moving, but we'll try it again here and see how it works. The first pass seems to be about the correct pitch. Now it's gone into, it didn't do this the last time I run it, but now it's very slowly, one very small increment at a time, backing the X out instead of rapiding out of the end. And now it's getting ready to make the next pass. Now this time it actually did cut on the second pass and is still in sync, but it's very, very, very slowly feeding X out for clearance. It's not rapiding out to go to the other end. There's something still interfering here, because each time I try it I'm getting different results, and most of it seems to be interfering with the DROs. Of course, when I tried to show you starting the program up and homing everything, it worked correct. But just prior to that, it told me I had moved the axis 42 inches. I just did the threading pass before I decided to do it again for you, and it actually was backing out at the end of the pass at the rapid speed and making the pass all correctly, except for it was not feeding in X. As you can see right now, it's feeding X out really slow. It was not in-feeding for the next pass, so the first pass cut and all the rest of them just cut air. Now it seems to be doing all right, except for the backing off. So there's still something causing an interference of some sort. I wish I could. I'm going to try another video later, see if I could replicate it actually scrambling the DROs. It's staying in sync. It's still following in the correct thread. So it's just backing out at the end of the thread. That is very, very slow. What I believe was going on there, instead of just the X-axis being synced to the RPMs, I believe that instead of just the Z-axis being synced to the spindle RPMs, I believe the X and the Z have been synced to the spindle RPMs, so that's what's causing X to back out very slow. Hope that makes sense.